Hey guys, this is Monday, March 13th. We're doing a little quick live trading and also a recap of the day. I'm currently sitting at a little over 1150. I decided to get into this trade just to see if I can make it at 1200 for the fact that I can set the video title to be a 1200 plus day recap and not make it so clickbaity kind of thing. I may lose and end up with just 1,000, but I'm willing to do that for entertainment and for the video. So, well, I just went into this trade. This is the 5 minute chart. Our cloud is green. We have a squeeze going on, and we're at the bottom of the Bollinger Band range. So I'm shooting just for the mid range here. So I'm going to go for 78 or so. Just short of 80 there, just short of the top fast moving average line. May or may not get it. The VIX is looks like it's turning up, but then it came down again. So there's not a good read on that for me at the moment. As far as the recap goes, while this trade plays out, it was a busy day. As you all know who've traded it with the bank failures over the weekend, there was a lot of volatile moves, even on the 15-second charts. I don't have my ATR indicator up, but the moves were quite big. On the 5 minute chart here, you're looking at 1250 down to 960. So 90 plus point move. And there were several of those that happened throughout. All right, where I'm gonna go, just take my profit here about 70. It's not moving too fast. See if I can get that on the 15-second here. I did trade Globex, so Sunday night it opened. I was up about $200, and didn't trade again until the New York Open, which was right about here. I waited about 10 minutes. Okay, looks like we hit our stop or our target for 16 points, 953 to 969. So not quite 1200, but I'll go ahead and put 1200 on the title of the video. The rest of the morning was another learning experience day. Although I'm up close to 1200, with about 1,000 during the regular trading hours, I still am making some mistakes. Not waiting for my setups that I really like. And that setup again, this is the 5 minute chart. I really like this part here. I'll see if I could draw a line. You have that there. Let's make that something bigger. So there's this divergence, and then if we look at the stochastic in this first lower chart here, this is where I prefer to look for entries. And if I could do it on the 5 minute, that's even better. I'll close the 310 since I don't use it a whole lot. So what I should be looking for my A plus setup is weight. And you could see kind of here where my mouse is near the... I was shorting, averaging in and out, scaling just to bring my average up while I'm going down or while price is moving up. But then as I saw this red candle form on the 5 minute, I just marketed in shorts all the way up here just because I saw this divergence forming in the stochastic. In the last couple of weeks, I've come to see that this is a good indicator or indication of dying momentum, at least to get from near the top third of the Bollinger Band, the third half. I don't know how to explain it. Right, if you split the Bollinger Band through the midline, which is this dotted yellow, take half of that and then half again. So whatever that math ends up being. So half, a quarter, an eighth, the top eighth or so. Basically, when when I saw it surpass this high right here at 11:45 Eastern, this portion there, I just hit market, took 5 or 6 contracts there, and then I scaled out as it came down, aiming for the midline and also the lower Bollinger Band. Now I had some work meetings to attend to, so I just took everything off near the midline of the Bollinger Band, and then I traded a couple more times after that. But for the most part, that was where most of the money was made today. If I could avoid trying to do this right here. So this is the good setup. Again, if I drag this back here, it's not quite as good of an angle, but you can kind of see the divergence also exists. Now price didn't get as high as previously, but as I use the Bollinger Band as I've been taught, if price is close to its previous high or higher, but it's not poking the Bollinger Bands on the upper side, if price is moving up, then the momentum of price is waning. And stochastic isn't quite where I want it to be. It's still close to the 90s. I'd rather have it again be, probably between 90 and 50. So that would be what, 60, 65 or so? 70? Yeah, 70. Which it was back here. And what tends to happen with this early entry here is that price will come down, but not all the way to the bottom of the Bollinger. From this initial move, it retraces back and then has another oomph in it to take it up here. So you can see a lot of these trades here in the 5-minute chart. I was looking at 15-second and 1-minute chart as I was entering into these. Overall, it's a much better day than it was last Thursday and Friday. I was confident as I was averaging in. I felt more confident, I should say, that my readings were right, especially when I entered in early, a couple bars on the 5-minute earlier than I would for my A+ setup. I saw that the stochastic was not coming up at all. As price was going up, stochastic was still falling. Stochastic RSI. And looking at the VIX, looks like at the same time it was bouncing off the lows, and so I felt the curl was coming up. Again, I just played for the quick scalp. I did have a couple stops down at 980 when I had one contract left up in the 1272, so that's close to a 90-point winner, as well as a 950 entry exit. But I didn't have diamond hands. Again, I had meetings to attend, and so I just wanted to finish or just take whatever I can get at that point. All right, that's I don't think I'll be entering any more trades at the moment. It's kind of in the middle here. I could have gone back in, the same reason I went in earlier. Price near the bottom, Bollinger Band green, or the cloud was green, moving average cloud, squeeze on the Bollinger Band, and VIX kind of sideways. If I was to do anything in the next little while, if price got up to about the 1230 range, I would short it just back down to the midline. But I don't have enough time to average in as price pushes up. And I think there is a chance, because of how this looks here, that price will actually push up to the 12100 to maybe 200, somewhere in there. I know that's a big range, but today's been a very big move kind of day. Alright, hope you enjoyed that recap. Again, like and subscribe and let me know what you think. Hopefully I'll be able to get some strategy videos out soon so you can follow along either on TradingView or Quant Tower, which is what I'm currently using.